I hate to cut one of the best Half-Life tracks short, or at least quiet it when it's a little bit short. But I've got shit I want to talk about. Today's stream's gonna be a little bit different. I don't really know if it's gonna be a normal stream. What's good, chat? What's good, stream? I actually don't like that my shirt and belt are just there. Can I at least just hide it behind myself? Just like over here. You guys can't see that. That's good. What's good, streaming, man? It's been alright today. It's been alright. I didn't get to sleep until like 6 and I woke up at 11. That's weird. But yeah, today's gonna be a little, just a touch different. I have actually some notes, some points I want to get through. So today's stream is gonna be me just looking at, I haven't been using my fan the past couple of days, been an absolute miracle. But, some shit on my screen. But yeah, I got some really interesting news yesterday, and it's made me want to have a quick check-in with a ton of things that I have neglected to look at. So hang on, let me quickly pull up my notes. Just a couple things I want to get through. So what we're doing today is we're just going to check in with a bunch of Half-Life things. Hence the Half-Life music, hence the title. Actually, we'll just turn that down just a touch. We may play a little bit of episode 2 later, just because I love episode 2. But yeah, today is going to be a very Half-Life focused day. I want to check in with Inhuman. Now, for those who don't know Inhuman is a project I was following because the person who models for it, who modeled the weapons, was the same person who modeled the weapons on Boreal Aleph, the Half-Life Episode 3 project that got shut down. I say got shut down. It cancelled. And I was checking on Inhuman because the person who's working on it was who they're taking inspiration from Fear. So let me actually just go to their channel real quick. What's his name? I think it's called Comfort Jones. Well, he's King Bradley now. But he actually released a trailer for this project. Yeah, Half-Life 2 Inhuman official trailer, and it actually said it was going to come out at some point. Actually soon. Hang on, let me just quickly mute this music. And let's just watch this trailer, because this trailer is actually really interesting. South America, that's actually quite interesting. Fear? I've been hungry all my life. But yeah, this project looks absolutely incredible. Yeah, you play as a Metro cop. He actually ported over some of the models from Half-Life Alyx. I don't know if you'll be able to notice it here, but I think these are Alyx models, or at least they're meant to look like Half-Life Alyx models. Overwatch knows you have been disconnected, you will be shot on sight. Yeah, so you play as not Overwatch models, Metro Cop, not Metro Cop, Combine Soldiers. That's the bugger. Yeah, I think you either play as, you don't play as a Metro Cop, you play as a Combine Soldier, but you've been disconnected. So you're kind of like rebelling against them. But I really like the look of this because it was more focused on Fear. Like the game. Also, the music fucking goes hard. The music goes really hard. But you'll actually see at the end of this trailer, it was set to release late last year, I think? Wow. Now, there were a few things about this project I didn't... Yeah. Well... Q2 2023. There were a few things I didn't like about this project. Like the fact that it has a kick feature instead of just having like a crowbar. But I don't know if I have his Twitter. Would it be community? What would it be in the about? I hate that YouTube has gotten rid of like they you used to be able to have like featured channels and like have your own profile or whatever. ModDB, Patreon, Comfort Jones. Let me see if I can find his Twitter, because he actually there was actually a touch of controversy around him doing that. Let me see if I can find him. Comfort Jones. Oh, yeah, Bradley Tolliver, Comfort Jones. I don't know if we're actually gonna find anything. Yeah, because he's just doing his own thing. This is not a Half-Life Alyx screenshot. That's nice. Oh, Anti-Citizens. These are the people who, like, he made like a team or whatever. February 29th. Is there an official statement? But yeah, they cancelled. They were like, okay, yeah, we're not releasing in Q2 23. And that's actually been happening quite a bit. But what happened was he released that trailer, and then Lambda Generation, the people who really just report on like Half-Life news and Valve news and stuff, they reposted the trailer, and I think it was after they decided that we're not going to be releasing in Q2. They were like, hey, take the trailer down. And Lambda Generation threw this really weird kind of tantrum, like, dude, we're just trying to help you, dude. Dude, we're just trying to help you. Like, you know, you didn't have to ask us to take it down. I don't know. It was really weird. And it was like a year ago, so I may not be remembering correctly. But yeah. We'll just watch a quick thing with Inhuman, then we'll go to their ModDB and we'll have a look. But yeah, that's one thing in this project. You pick things up by actually like pressing something, which is a bit more Half-Life Alyx coded. I know Half-Life Alyx is VR, but what I mean is like Half-Life Alyx no VR. You know, you pick things up by actually, you know, going over to them, pressing E and all that. Which when I first saw this, I was like, oh, I don't really like that you pick things up. But after playing Alyx, and I really loved the almost foraging kind of aspect of Alyx, the kind of, you know, you're scavenging and you're searching through things. I actually really like that about Half-Life Alyx. I probably wouldn't want it in a hypothetical Half-Life 3, but it was really interesting for the experience that, you know, Half-Life Alyx gives you. And I think it works in it. At least I think it would work in Inhuman. I haven't played Inhuman, but I think it would work because of the vibe it's going for. It's going for a more, like, I've said it a million times, but for a more fear vibe. So it's going to be a bit slower, a bit more slower paced. Can't talk. Let's actually open my drink while we watch this. Oh wow, we actually got better bars. But yeah, the gameplay in this looks fucking phenomenal. I don't know what the Orcs power is. I think, because it's been a while since I've checked in with this, I think it's to do with you use some of your shields to I don't know, give you extra shields or to recharge stuff. I don't really know. I can't really remember. But yeah, this shotgun model I think is either from Project Borealis, not Project Borealis, Boreal Aleph, or it's just made by the same guy. But as you can see, the animations are fucking phenomenal. I never played Fear. I owned it but never played. I haven't played the good Fear. Me and my brother got Fear 2 from Blockbuster. That's the only kind of experience I've had with Fear, but I do know that it's level design. Comfort Jones on his Twitter is spoken quite at length about how much inspiration he's got from like Fear 1's level design. But yeah, I really do love the look of the really everything about this mod. I just wish we could actually see it. But yeah, what you might not actually notice from this this little gameplay thing, but he's really revamped how the Combine work. You know, I can't remember. I don't know if there's a reason for it, but you can't just make this radically different level design from, you know, Half-Life to take more inspiration from Fear. Plonk Half-Life Combine soldiers in there and expect it to work. So I think he's made them a little bit more smarter. I owned it but never played. Dude, this internet is so ass. I'm hopping around. Dude, it actually kind of sucks because I'm John talking right now, and it's kind of a shame that you're missing out on it. But yeah, the Combine are apparently quite a bit smarter in this. There's a fella on your right. But yeah, I mean, it may have looked a bit stupid there, but what he's doing is this soldier is actually signaling, hey, I can actually see him. You know, sightline confirmed on Prime. So it may just look like he's stood in the middle, but he's, you know, because they lost you, you know, they're trying to find you again, which it is really interesting. And also, I think I just saw that once he shot him that first time, he actually got stunned. I heard you say that they were smart like 6 times. Oh, okay. Also, it just looks phenomenal. Like, I don't know what's going on, but it just looks really good. Looks really nice. It does look nice. I can't tell if it's like new textures or what it is, but maybe the Source engine can just look really good. Oh wow. Oh wow. That can't have been staged. I think that's just some really good that's some really good footage. That's some really nice footage. It's a fella on the left, okay. But yeah, this charger, this Combine charger, who's the one with the big fucking gun, and it is really armored. I can really feel like almost fear. That's really nice. Oh, that's good. That's good. Resticle expansion, my beloved. But yeah, that's just a touch of gameplay. Now let's actually have a quick look at the ModDB page, because I follow it. Thank God, ModDB actually logged me in. These last few months, okay, so this was, oh man, this is quite a while ago. Progress. Is there any new? Good news and bad news. Huh. There's been no new news. There actually is HEV Chapter 1 demo, which has a few things from this. I think HEV Chapter 1 demo is from when this project was in its entire infancy, so everything is very different. But you can definitely sense where the project is going, such as like picking up health packs to use later and such. But wow, there's really nothing. Since July, dude, it's been a year. Huh. I suppose we'll see. Because there has been stuff from February on their Twitter. But, huh. Wow, let me just pause my music, because I just muted the tab, I didn't actually pause it. Huh, okay. Well, I suppose that's Inhuman. Inhuman is a really cool project I've been following for quite a bit. I'm saving the best bit for last. Let's look at Project Borealis for a quick second. I haven't really been following Project Borealis. We'll have a look. Let's have a quick look at their Twitter. Not that I think we're gonna find anything. Project Borealis. This pinned tweet from wow, it's almost been 2 years. Oh, it's almost been 2 years. Actually, I can turn the music back on. What am I doing? Can we go back? Well, let's go back. But But wow, it's been 2 years since this glorious post. Nothing here. Wow, that's incredible. Followed by a decent amount of people. Let's go to their website. Is this their website? projectborealis.com. I don't think there's any updates yet. 2020. View the blog. I don't think there's anything here. Wow. Well, there's been no like official updates on like their website, on their Twitter. We can have a quick look at their Discord, but I think that's probably the most we're gonna get with Project Borealis. I don't think there's gonna be anything of note. There's a beta analog horror. Okay, let's officially announce it's cancelled. Actually, chat, I did see this post. I like this, but Leo Lele is actually I don't know if it's Leo PR or if it's there's someone in here. I will find them. Maybe I won't find them. Okay, then that's cool. There's someone called like Lele. Okay, I assume it's Leo PR, but Leo PR has been on all kinds of fronts, basically saying project is not cancelled, development's ongoing. Apparently their GitHub is oh wow, the writer of Infinite Finality is in here. Yeah, I think their GitHub is being updated. Yeah, I haven't announced it's cancelled because it isn't, although Reddit, their Discord is active and their GitHub is still been updated. They just haven't got anything to share yet, which I still find wild. It's been years and they still got nothing to share. Wow. Anyway, prove me wrong, Project Borealis team. I don't think there's going to be too much for me to discover. We can have a look at the Ask Devs and all that sweet jazz. Leo PR. Oh yeah, that's it. Levicile. Okay, it's not who I was. It's not who I was thought. Okay, so it is Leo PR. I have a question for you guys here in talk, since it's not in slow mode. If a fish runs in the sky, I don't mod this Steam chat, unfortunately. I don't know what this is. Oh, some guy's sending phishing links. Okay, never mind. Postulio. Okay, what's going on here then? Yes, we are still working on the game from Atlas. I don't really feel the need for such secrecy on a non-commercial fan game project. It's just how we roll. Call it industry habit. Okay, well, Postulio's talking. We got some people talking. Okay. That's a little bit of hope. Wow. I don't know where this is from, but is this a thing of the Borealis? They've really revamped how it looks, because that's not how I think it looks in game. We have a huge update coming up. Let's just wait for it. Okay. Oh my god, Renogen, the guy who's making the Unity thing. Wait, what? I don't know what this is. Wait, are they posting openings? Application pause. Due to current team size and capacities, we have closed all open positions for the immediate future. We will post an update on all social media channels as soon as we open new positions again. Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. There's just some creative stuff, just some community-made things. Unreal Engine, that's not really interesting to me. Mastercoms is talking, though, that's nice. They actually changed the color. Oh, community managers. Okay, so they're not just team members or anything, they're community managers. We could be in for something soon. Wow, okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. Praying, absolutely. We could be in for something soon. They're changing a couple things. They're talking a little bit more. In fact, I really want to know what this, all their openings are closed, so that's good. That means their team is full. Where's the, where's that thing I just saw? This. yesterday at 5:35 p.m. I don't know what website this is though. But God, I wish I could find out where this is. I don't know what website this is. Is this Facebook? I don't know. However, I can never be happy again because it isn't Shrine 3. You know, Shrine 3 being put on indefinite hold is upsetting. I won't lie. But I suppose that's all we're gonna get for Project Borealis. We could have a look. Let's have a look at Raising the Bar just for a quick second. Explore. Let's have a look at Raising the Bar. Raising the Bar Redux. Here we go. There's a release. There's some updates on Raising the Bar Triumph. That's good to know. This is a Half-Life RTX thing, which is kind of sharing stuff with RTBR. Just some Sven co-op. Teasing some things. Okay. I don't think there's any updates on Raising the Bar Redux. But there is updates. That's not a thing with Raising the Bar. But there is updates, actually, with Raising the Bar Triumph, which is the Portal spin-off. Which is fine. This makes it unwatchable. Oh, shit, man. Bro's actually dying. And I'm just yapping. So, Raising the Bar Triumph is Raising the Bar... The Raising the Bar team's version of the beta Portal. That was really hard for me to say. But yeah, so there's some... Hang on. Beta Portal... Yeah, there's a part of Portal's history where it was just sharing Half-Life 2 assets. So that you get this really weird kind of, a lot of people call it the Nova Prospect vibe. Where, you know, you have these checkered floors, these dingy walls, this very gravity gun looking portal gun. Just this very pretty dingy version of Aperture Science, and what Raising the Bar Triumph is doing is replicating that, but of course in Raising the Bar Redux's style. Other phone, welcome back. So they actually have a video which we will watch. Out the door. Division 3 is going well, so Division 3 is looking good, slightly better. Okay. Triumph is getting its first standalone update with Salvation out the door. Salvation was really good. I enjoyed Salvation. I do have some issues with its kind of... There's not enough scavenging, but, you know, it was good. And Division 3 is continuing well. We've also been clocking away at Triumph, consolidating the key assets and visuals to establish in the first 10 chapters of the chambers of the game. So this is what Shell looks like. Oh, can we just get a picture? HD view? Okay. Yeah, you know, instead of an orange jumpsuit, it's just like green. She's got the dogs out, you know, same kind of things here. You know, nothing too crazy. This is what the chambers are looking like. It's kind of there's a lot of inspiration. Let a brother rummage. I love the rummaging gameplay. Let me rummage. But yeah, there's a lot of inspiration from old Aperture from Portal 2 as well. So, you know, you get the Nova Prospect vibe with these textures, but then you also get these assets like these things here. I don't know what these are, like wires. You know, these old Aperture buttons. It's a weird mix, but it works. In fact, we'll actually see a bit of that in a sec. You know, here's just some of the chambers. We get a quick look at the portals. They look a bit more rough around the edges than Retail Portal. Do we get a look at anything else? This is just going through the chambers. This is what the cubes look like. They just look like old Aperture. They've actually changed the Aperture logo. You can actually see that a little bit. Can I open this in its own tab? Oh my god, I can. So instead of being the kind of shutter, it's kind of like the Combine logo. That's what it's really reminding me of. But yeah, I noticed that they changed that. I don't know if they bring attention to it at all. Oh, that would have been better. That would have been much better to show it off on. Yeah, you can see this almost old Aperture style button. Funky doors. Some more music got released. In fact, with a raw fucking name, Forever Dilating Eyes. That's nuts. Let's pause this music again while we look at this inaugural. There we go. Did two wrongs make a right? What do you want about? What do you want about? But yeah, let's watch this. Damn. It really.
There, folks, it's about time.
But we respect David when he's talking.
Triumph is getting its first stamp.
One thing I don't like about the portal gun, I think they will show you. I don't like how thick these things are. I really don't like how thick they are. It makes me feel really weird. I don't know why.
The loan update. With Salvation out the door and Division 3 continuing well, we've also been clocking.
Oh, he's just reading them. What's on the
Triumph,
page?
consolidating the key assets and visuals to establish in the first 10 chambers of the game. Read on to see how our foray into Portal is
Nothing.
along.
Just I have nothing to
The
add.
protagonist of Triumph.
Dude, did you just see my fucking notes for one of the albums? I can't remember which album it was. Hang on, let me fucking go to album. Album extravaganza. So yeah, stream won't know, but me and Pam have been listening to an album every day, and if a track is just like so mid, I will just put I have nothing to add. Let me see if I can find it. Nothing. Yeah, Houston Oldhead, which was on what album was? Oh, this was Live Love ASAP. I put Back to Slopify. This is an alright track, but I really wish this album was over. I have nothing to add. Roll One Up, which was on, I think it was on the same album. This is good. This is good. One of the better tracks, but I literally have nothing to note on this track. It is again another just okay track. Pitiful. Oh, okay, nothing. That's just me saying nothing. Nothing can make me hate you. Synthesizer featuring George Clinton. I have nothing to say about this. West Savannah. They add nothing to these tracks. I was talking about the skits. Nathaniel. Literally, I just put literally nothing for that. But yeah. Anyway. All you said for Aquemini was long. That's all I had to say. That's all I really had to say for Aquemini.
Remains the same as Portal. Chell, unwilling test subject
Long.
with an ambiguous past. Stepping once more into her boots, we considered a few angles for her redesign. First, we based her off of the Portal 2 model and animations to take advantage of the improved fidelity. Next, we conceptualized a testing uniform based off of another of the cut Citizen variants from Half-Life 2. And it
Okay, that's a bit funky, working on the Citizen. I don't know why they would be based on the Citizen outfits when, you know, Aperture is kind of supposed to be separated from, you know, the Combine Citizens. But, you know, I suppose it's just for continuity. But, you know, it was too long. It was very long.
The jumpsuit design. Last, of course, are her long fall boots, which take similar design cues to the rest of the...
The long fall boots are the same, no? Aperture long fall boots. They're the same. Oh, no, they're not. No, they're not. Never mind. Chell Portal 1. Portal 21? Yeah, Portal, in Portal 1, Chell got the dogs out, but, you know.
Aperture technology we're putting forwards in the mod. Lisa did a superb job bringing this...
One of your favorite tracks was the longest? I know, right? It was weird. But I feel the album as an experience was too long, but I mean, like, a longer track is fine.
And you'll be seeing plenty of her through your own portals soon enough.
Okay.
Now that Chell is modeled, there is of course the animation.
Yeah, the portal gun looks so weird in this mod. I would much prefer something closer to the original model. Beta portal gun. I much prefer something a bit more similar to this. I mean, it could be, and I'm just wrong. But, you know, these little things are a bit more spindly. There's a bit more going across here. This feels more like TF2 than anything, you know? I don't know, it's a bit odd to me.
By Aiden and revealed.
Yeah, that looks like a TF2 gun. Yeah, I know, it looks really weird.
Silent brought his A game in an animation set designed to give weight.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the modeling is good. And, you know, the animations are good. But, it's just not what I really would have wanted, you know?
Without overstaying its welcome. Take a look at it in action with Random Cat's particles fully integrated as well.
Yeah, the portals look really sweet in this. Oh, wow. I like how kind of, it's almost like snappy. I like the portal sounds as well. You just summon a cube? Okay. Okay, it's like the gravity gun. It's got gravity gun, like things. What the fuck was that? Okay.
Chambers 1 and 2 were revealed back in our September update, and as we are
So I don't know. That is the same. Yeah, okay, that is the same. I had a fucking moment there. I couldn't tell if that was actually the same as the Chamber 1 in Portal 1, but it is. I don't know how I feel about all of these conflicting lighting colors. We got blue up here, we got green here, we got orange here. I think a more orangey hue for the rest of this would be nice, but I don't know how I feel about these being more greeny. And the fucking blue up, the random blue up here. I mean, I know the whole point of old Aperture is to be kind of ugly and be dingy, but it's meant to be ugly in a way that it's like, dude, what happened here? This place is like fucking gross, but not in a way that it's like, dude, these colors are clashing, you know? It's ugly in the wrong way.
Chambers that have
Also,
been
I'll
properly
hydrate with
tested
cocaine.
since, we return to these chambers
Coca-Cola.
as well, integrating the new assets you'll see elsewhere in this update, and adding some additional details missing
Am I
from
tripping?
the initial
Or
pass
is
over
it
the
actually just
chambers.
fine?
Chamber 3 is the first map to introduce the ball launcher and catcher. The twist and triumph, though, is it precedes
Oh, the
obtaining
energy
the
pellet.
portal gun, making it a more manual
He said
introduction
ball launcher. I was like, oh, we're getting the fucking balls from Paul too.
into the high energy pellet. With Triumph, we're targeting a similar design goal to RTBR. That being that the mod can fill the shoes of an introduction to Portal's mechanics, just like
Oh,
the
okay.
original game. And this spin on that idea,
I suppose that. That's actually like RTBR's like mission. Is that if you had never played Portal before, if you'd never played Half-Life before, it's still a good introduction. That's actually really fucking neat. So they're looking at it less from a mod's perspective and more from like an actual fully fledged game's perspective, which I suppose makes sense. I mean, RTBR is very different from, you know, Half-Life 2. I don't suppose this would be too different from just Half-Life, not Half-Life, from just Portal, but I suppose that makes sense because, yeah, it is literally like a whole other game.
new players learning, and gives all players a new lens to view these elements through.
I love the
Chamber
RTBR
6
team, man.
returns to classic ball launching and catching action, but this time with a single portal device. A Combine Stalker supervises your progress.
A Combine Stalker?
Uninvested as to what
So the Combine are involved in this. They actually do stuff. Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. Okay. I do wonder what ending they'll do for this because Portal had I wouldn't say troubled development, but they didn't really know what they wanted to do. There are a lot of cut endings and you know, like what was GLaDOS meant to be. There's a lot of different GLaDOS designs. I suppose I don't know if I'd say that's troubled or more just that's just how, you know, developing a game works. But yeah, there were a lot of different endings for Portal 2. There were a lot of different designs for GLaDOS. So I actually do wonder which one they'll take inspiration from or which one they'll follow. But there's a Combine Stalker here, so I assume... Is GLaDOS a Combine AI? Will they do the Zen ending? I don't know. FLaDOS evil? Actually so real?
Indeed or not. We felt the Stalker
She's
was
so
a
mean to me.
sufficiently unsentient creature that it could serve a similar role to the cameras as seen in Portal, presenting little company in the dingy chambers of this alternate aperture.
When Shodan calls me insect, I get so hard I get lightheaded.
Chamber 7 is the first to test the player's understanding of velocity. This snippet of the chamber demonstrates the usual hallmarks.
Is that like a glass door?
A drop, a flank.
Okay. It's just going through the chambers, which I don't really think I want to see too much of. I don't know if they're going to be following the original chambers. I just really want to hear the people talk.
The cube is almost as iconic to Portal as the gun itself.
I wouldn't say so. Maybe the companion cube. But I wouldn't say the cube is so iconic. I wouldn't say so.
Reduction of most of the test chamber components so far, applying the classic RTBR approach of taking a cut design for a given asset, upping the fidelity, and putting our spin on it.
Well, hang on, was there a cut design? And they just reused it for old Aperture? Portal Beta Cube. Oh my god, this actually really was what the weighted storage cubes were going to look like. Wow. Yeah, that's what GLaDOS was originally meant to look like. You know, the designs changed quite often, quite a bit. Anyway.
In part, we have also taken inspiration from both the BTS aesthetic of Portal and the old
BTS?
Aperture location of
K-pop?
Portal 2. This cube, however, should be very familiar to anyone used to the grungy 2005 look of the original concept for Portal.
I'm not used to that.
This asset was largely based off of the old Aperture floor button from Portal 2.
Yeah.
But with the design principles established by the cube and the Portal gun, plus the general chamber
I've got a
aesthetic
hair stuck to
informed
my
where
coat,
our
man.
design differed. To give us more control over the fidelity of the model, it is now
I love it,
animated
RTBR,
from
man.
Portal 2's with some complex hydraulic animations selling the weight of this element.
Hydraulic? Okay.
The pellet launcher and catcher required me to take a more creative approach for any asset thus
I don't know
far.
who's talking right now, but okay.
The launcher itself had a reasonable reference,
I assume it's Jason.
at least for the
It's
silhouette,
Jason.
from its cut design in Portal. Meanwhile, the catcher and internal function of both props were inspired by
I really like how this looks almost Tesla coily. Looks really nice.
Meanwhile, the catcher and internal function of both props were inspired by another concept, this time for Portal 2, the old Aperture pellet elements. Combined with the grungy approach to our other assets, this pair
I don't know too much about Portal and Portal 2's like beta and like the idea. I know about like f-stop. I know about like that GLaDOS was meant to have like little arms and Wheatley looked different, you know, Wheatley Crab and all that. But I don't really know too much about like cut ideas and what the story looked like.
is a best of all worlds combination that is immediately home in our chambers.
The humble pedestal button is a nonetheless essential test chamber element, and like its larger,
can't
flatter
yawn.
sibling, was inspired by the design
says
of old
yawning.
apertures. Once again, the hallmarks established in the rest of the Triumph
I got this
test
awful
element
feeling in my
roster
head
were
that's like,
integrated
hey,
here,
yawn, but
as
it
well
won't
as
let
our
me.
variant of the Aperture Science logo,
Sorry, I'm talking over you.
integrating the cut icon.
Oh, that's a cut icon? Portal Beta Aperture logo. Aperture Laboratories. Wow. It's got a clock on it. But apertures to do with cameras. Do I not know much about portals? No, about aperture, about cameras, about I'll just shut up. We'll just go back to the video.
Lastly, the doors mark the start and end of every chamber. It was the final asset to be integrated before this update, completing the chamber's aesthetic.
Okay.
Making use of the cut beta Star Trek-esque door, I began working to
You see, I don't know much about the beta. So.
recognizable. It
Wow, that's what the
also
doors used to look like?
and an internal locking mechanism not seen in the original.
Portal soundtrack is iconic.
Yeah, so are you going to give us a snippet of Forever Dilated vibes? Forever Dilating vibes? Forever Dilating Eyes. Dude, I can't talk while someone else is
I'll
talking.
be assuming the role of Triumph's primary composer.
That was such a struggle for me.
Much focus on making sure that the soundtrack is faithful to Kelly Bailey's original
Is
score
this the
of Portal,
soundtrack that's playing
while
right now?
maintaining a darker atmosphere throughout. Listen here then to another track that'll play while you explore the dingy, unwelcoming chambers of this co-opted aperture.
This is creepy. It's cool. It's very cool. But it's very creepy. Very schneeby and creepy.
And that's all for our first standalone
Okay.
triumph.
Well, that's what we've heard of raising the bar. We can have a quick look at Infinite Finality, and then we'll get into the big news. I've googled Infinite Finality, but I don't really know if there's anything else. So, Infinite Finality Update 6, we've already seen this. Last time we checked, you know, we get a little look at the script. Are there any links to the other stuff here? Oh, I'm actually going to have to look up Infinite Finality. We'll look at Team Hyperborea. We'll look at their videos. I don't know if there's any videos that they do have. We'll look at Infinite Finality, and then we'll look at their Instagram. Team Hyperborea. We'll look at their Instagram. Where the fuck is their Instagram? Here it is. So I don't believe... Oh. Infinite Finality videos, and I'm in here, chat. Chat, I'm in here. 3.2k views. People were not happy about that. I think the last thing we got was the Shivering Wastes. Oh shit, we got their soundtrack, the complete OST. So it's finished. It sounds like a Doom track with that bass. Also, we get a final look at the thing. Half-Life 3 is Coming was a crazy title and thumbnail, dude. I put Valve in there, man. I got Valve. That's it. It didn't come from Valve. But yeah, they changed the design, because it was just the depot from Retail Half-Life 2. But it's not that anymore. It's entirely different. I can't even notice like what they've done. Also, they've radically changed the lighting. If we look at what this used to look like, it was just the depot, and then this. But this looks incredible. This lighting here. We're not going to listen to this whole soundtrack. Oh! Yeah, I'm very excited for this. I'm very excited for Infinite Finality. It's looking very nice. Bonus OST. They just really love making tracks. Oh, really nice, really nice. Danny Brown would eat that beat up. Get up. Is there anything new, or I don't think there's anything new on the Instagram. They're hard at work. I'll leave them be. I think there's a little bit of gameplay. Yeah, but this is from their video. Yeah, it's from their video. But you know, this is coming soon. They're really fucking. They're working hard. They're doing good. Team Hyperborea. They do stuff on Instagram rather than on Twitter. Yeah, Team Hyperborea. Oh fuck! I need to talk about everyone who. Oh fuck! I forgot to say who did it and things. Well, Project Borealis is just the Project Borealis team. You can find their Twitter at Proj Borealis. I can go do that. Proj Borealis. Yeah, if you want to see them, you know, they've got that Discord, they've got that website here, Proj Borealis on Twitter, and then we can also go for Raising the Bar Redux. These guys, again, RTB Redux, they've got their ModDB. I don't know where you find their Discord, but you can find it. It's online. Inhuman, I think Comfort Jones. Yeah. So the guy who's working on it, Bradley Tolliver, Comfort Jones, you can find, he's like the main guy who started it, but they also have a team, Anti-Citizens, Anti-Citizen Dev, Anti-Citizen Dev, you can find their ModDB here. You know, you can just see screenshots and things of them working. I believe that's everything I wanted to get through on the community side of things. Now let's get into some official stuff. Some, being polite, some official Half-Life 3 news. So I don't know. I can Google this. We will watch the Tyler McVicker. Unfortunately, a lot of this stuff I'm going to be talking about comes from Tyler McVicker, who, you know, we have a I don't really trust a lot of what he says. You know, he's very inconsistent. But I still watch it. Anyway, we're gonna watch the video in a second, but we're gonna talk about Project White Sands. Damn, he hates me. What do you mean I hate you? Hi, babe. Hello. Hi. Hi. Yeah, we're talking about Project White Sands, which is said to be from Valve. This is from a voice actor who we're not gonna name because this is a fuck up, I believe. But Project White Sands video game to be announced. But, you know, it's just a project name, code name. The code name doesn't really mean anything. They had Jamiroquai, which was the code name for Half-Life Alyx. A lot of people are harping on the fact that, oh my god, guys, White Sands is a place in New Mexico. New Mexico is where Black Mesa is stationed, Half-Life 3. I assume, I don't know, I don't know if it has anything to do with it, but the reason this means something, you called me, you didn't even DM me saying you were streaming, you just said nothing, damn. I'm in gamer mode. I'm in gamer mode. Well, I was in gamer mode. I turned it off a second ago, fuck. I was in gamer mode when I started stream. But I'm streaming, babe. Hi, babe, I'm streaming. I love you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't hate you. I love you. Anyway. Hi, I'm streaming. We'll talk. Anyway. Yeah, Project White Sands. Let's just watch the Tyler McVicker video. Tyler McVicker. Because he can say, I can't really just find and talk about this stuff myself. He has like the data mined things or whatever. Love you more, my little asshole. He hates me too. Real. Yeah, let's just watch the Tyler McVicker video. This all comes from Tyler McVicker. Yeah. Let's just watch. Let's just watch for a little bit.
Number one, yes, someone screwed up. Not necessarily an actor, possibly an employee of the actor's agency, but
yeah, this all comes from a fuck up. And it's kind of confirming some data mine, some leaks.
somebody screwed up. Under no circumstances should any of the individuals involved in this leak be hounded by anyone other than Valve Software. If you are thinking of reporting the information in this video, do not go looking for the person's name to then.
Yo, what if HL3 sucks?
On information, knowing full well that this is an actor.
What if after all these years, it was just ass?
Signal boost the specific identities of the people. That is awful. Do not do that. As for the video,
yeah, we don't
almost
name the actor.
about to hear is real, is not speculation, and comes directly from data mines of Valve's recent updates. The only time
God, I love
something
Doom.
is speculation, it will
I
be
should make more Doom
very
maps.
obviously labeled. If we're in agreement on that, please keep watching. Since even before Half-Life Alyx was released to the public, but after it was announced, Valve and the team behind Half-Life Alyx started pre-production on another single-player title. We found out the codename of that title in 2021, HLX.
Is it Ryan Jones? What do you want about? What do you want about? But yeah, HLX, I was really worried for HLX. Because we were getting news from like Citadel, which was meant to have some kind of Combine relation, which is now deadlock. But it was gonna have some sort of relation to Combine. The leaker's Ryan Jones. No. Leaker no. I was really worried for HLX because we were getting news of this of Citadel, which was a really weird project initially. But it turned out to be a third-person shooter with some kind of relation to the Combine. And so I was kind of interested in Citadel. But HLX was getting leaks. Not getting leaks, was getting data mines that were pointing towards it being VR-based. Which had me really worried that they were really going with the VR, kind of down the VR road. And I was worried that we were going to get a Half-Life 3 that was going to be in VR, and I was kind of like almost worried, like, oh, this is going to be a disappointment. But I suppose we'll just wait. We'll just wait.
There were arguments at the time and in the few following years that HLX wasn't actually representative of a full-fledged game in development, but maybe could represent an engine feature or was just a file format for saves.
I remember the talk of the time. A lot of the shit that people were saying, whether it was true or not, was that HLX was going to be a base that a lot of other games could work off of. So there was ideas that like maybe they were working on a Blue Shift kind of Barney Calhoun game, and HLX was going to be the base for that. Yo, I found a cool fucking streamer last night, and my goal is to become besties with him. Oh yeah, I don't even know his name, but I fell asleep. I fell asleep in a call. Okay, there it is. Rye is dying. I believe that's how you say her name. We can go to Twitch real quick. He was really cool. Rye is dying. We're not gonna take a too big thing. Oh, he doesn't say it was VODs. Oh, he plays Valorant. Oh god, chat. Yeah, this guy's really cool.
I'm so sorry.
He has a dab counter in the corner. Okay, that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Yeah, he was really chill. He was really chill. Valorant, get out. Anyway, back to Project White Sands.
But in the interim, I have been slowly and silently digging into this story. HLX is a confusing one. HLX seems to be a fully fledged non-VR Half-Life game.
Non-VR. Chat. Non-VR. Do you hear that? It is time to rejoice. I don't know if my PC will be able to handle it. Probably. It handles Half-Life Alyx. We'll see. We'll see if the game even gets announced. But non-VR. Chat. Non-VR. Dude.
Something that seems too good to be true, and something that I wanted to be very sure of before actually going live with any of this information. Valve has been actively developing many titles on Source 2, and because of that,
Sorry. I paused just to yawn. His chat and him will smoke together and say cheers, and they have movie nights. Okay, that's actually kind of nuts. In his Discord? Because I know he has a Discord. We may have to all huddle up on the sofa and talk. Anyway, yeah, they've been developing lots of games. Dota 2's been on Source 2 for years. There's now CS2. There's Half-Life Alyx, of course. There's Deadlock that's being developed. There's HLX that's being developed. I think I'm probably missing something. What else is on Source 2? I don't know. That's all I can think of. Valorant's not on Source 2. Here's a Minecraft server. Okay, that's actually nuts. But yeah, those are the only Source 2 games I can think of. Is that a lot? I don't know. Valve is fucking huge, so I don't even know if that's a lot. I don't even know if that's a lot anymore. Anyway.
Finding information on what is going on internally is easy. For a while, a lot of these big new features were being attributed to Citadel, aka Neon Prime, aka Deadlock. Things like voxel-based destruction, voxel-based hair follicles, vehicle simulation,
Sorry, I need to go back a little bit. Voxel-based destruction. I know this isn't very similar. Voxel-based destruction sounds fucking amazing. Oh my god. This person stole my fucking thumbnail. This person stole my fucking thumbnail. No, not my Google account. Dude, that's fucking insane. That's fucking insane. That's fucking insane. They stole my thumbnail. This could get me copyright claimed, I don't care. Oh, it's not there. Anyway, yeah, I know this is not the same, but if we go to Project Borealis, which has nothing on their YouTube, so I didn't check their YouTube. If we go to Update 5, because I know these updates like the back of my hand. Physics Showcase is perfect, actually. I was going to go to their full update, but yeah, we'll just do this. There's a thing of them shooting a burned box, a box that is burned. Dude, that was great. A burned box, a box that is burned. Dude, that's fucking fire. Anyway, yeah, they started shooting this box, and I was hesitant when I saw this, because I was like, this seems a bit much. This seems a bit much. Just watch what happens. This is a destructible thing, but just look. You know, and then it's like crumbling, and I'm like, do I really want that in my gameplay? Like, this seems not very Half-Life to me. And I also saw... Now, I believe it's in Update 4 when they're talking about moving to the... Not Havoc engine. It's, they're like Chaos engine or something. No, I think it is Update 5. Damn, I was wrong. No, I don't want the gameplay showcase because it's not going to be in there. Update 5. They talk about moving to Unreal Engine 5's Chaos engine or something. And we see the destruction of a building.
In its episodes. When they become available. These will allow us to simulate more advanced destruction, while also improving overall performance.
It could be Update 3, you know.
To enhance the visual impact of the gravity gun,
I don't think it's here.
It now also affects items around the target while picking objects.
It could be Update 3. Because they like destroy a building. Like with the SMG grenades. Where is it? It must be here. It's not wind and air drag.
I like to call it.
Is it wind and air drag? This has nothing to do with wind and air drag. Oh my god, it is in wind and air drag.
Shockwave. And because our air drag system uses the same
yeah, I was looking at this and I'm like, is this just gonna be in the game? This seems a bit much.
React to it like a real pressure wave. Objects around the
you know,
can feel that shockwave and react to it like.
But you know, voxel-based destruction. That sounds. I know it's weird that I'm doing like a 180 now that it's coming from Valve, but you know, I'm thinking about it. It's like, you know, I suppose that'd be kind of interesting. Just depends. If a zombie apocalypse happens, I'm going to an oil rig.
Voxel-based
rigging their oil.
Voxel-based hair follicles.
Also, voxel-based hair follicles. Why would you want that? Why would you need that? Like, why? Who needs that?
Vehicle simulation. Zen creatures.
Oh yeah, we saw the leaked Hyundai. There's a image for just a thing. Random appearance of a Houndai as some kind of Source 2 engine tool icon, but it's a new Houndai model. Like, you can, like, that's very different from the fucking... That's very different from this. You know? That's a really fucking cool model, but yeah, we just got this random leak. And it you know, from like a Source 2 icon.
Vehicle simulation, Zen creatures. We now know, due to having played Deadlock, none of that had to do with Citadel. And
is Deadlock even out yet? Okay, this is not what I was looking for. Valve's Deadlock is like... It's like invite only at the moment. You can already play Deadlock by Valve? What? Deny. The full version of the game is already available online? Oh no, it got leaked. Anyway.
We now know, due to having played Deadlock, none of that had to do with Citadel, and all references to Half-Life were eventually scrapped.
Deadlock was the... No, not Deadlock. Citadel was the codename for what became Deadlock.
Out of what...
And like I said, it was going to have some sort of Combine-related things. But, again, that was entirely scrapped for a totally different vibe.
That had to do with Citadel, and all references to Half-Life were eventually scraped out of what became Deadlock. But that didn't answer the question of, what was the Half-Life Alyx team doing? What was Robin Walker's development team that was attempting to get out of the wilderness, as they told Jeff Keighley in 2020, nowadays? Because Half-Life Alyx was announced almost 5 years ago and fully released over 4. And as it turns out, that entire time has been spent developing the next major single-player title, codenamed HLX, and now, thanks to a screw-up by one of the voice actors on the project, we now know the internal codename that Valve uses to hide the real project name while casting voice actors is called Project White Sands.
Project White Sands is crazy. Dude, Valve are actually making a game.
I'm not going to try and read into the idea of Project White Sands meaning anything.
A lot of people are, you know, being like, oh my god, guys, New Mexico, Black Mesa, Half-Life. Because I don't really... if it is called Project White Sands because of New Mexico, that means we're going back to Black Mesa, which means it could be a prequel, which means it's not Half-Life 3. So I don't care about it. But, you know, if it's meaningless, or if it's in reference to, you know, White Sands being like a snowy desert, I'm so okay with that. But Project White Sands meaning New Mexico is a thought I don't want to go in my head.
In relation to the actual game, Valve has used different, very random code names when casting for things, such as Hot Dog for Left 4 Dead VR and Left 4 Dead 3, and Jamiroquai for Half-Life Alyx. Project White Sands is just one of those titles that is most likely being used to obfuscate any leaks that may occur. That said, the name Project White Sands leaking has come around the same time that we've learned about an unannounced title being in development, according to...
Oh yeah, I don't know who this was. I couldn't find this anywhere. Oh, cool, I got the... I like how it just says that I've called her mommy. Dude, it's a joke. No. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's a joke. It was a joke we had between us. Dude, dude, gonna kill myself. Oh, fuck. Anyway, I couldn't find this anywhere. But yeah, unannounced project 2020 to 2023. Which means it's pretty soon after it's pretty soon after Half-Life Alyx got released. There was probably some pre-production, and then they just started working on it. 2020, 2023, level design, layouts, lighting, combat encounters and puzzles. Combat encounters and puzzles, That's just fucking Half-Life.
Another resume by another former Valve employee that stated that between 2020 and 2023, this individual
It was a joke between us. I can't remember the actual thing.
Layouts, lighting, combat encounters, and puzzles were being developed on this title. And while data mining,
He's just the husband of mine. I used to be the hot librarian. Don't get it twisted. I used to be the hot librarian. Now look at me. I'm washed. I'm just a husband now.
process of data mining everything. I only a few weeks ago got back from my honeymoon and planning my wedding.
Yeah, I've watched his video like 5 times. He got married. That's crazy.
Calendar year, so I have missed a lot.
Tyler McVicker is a married man. That's crazy. Cause like if we go to his channel, he used to just be a guy in a bedroom, and he's like a married guy who does like some cool shit. Tyler McVicker is cool, man. Get it twisted. He is cool. I don't think any of those videos are up. That's kind of sad. But, yeah, Tyler McVicker's cool.
I'm slowly catching up.
Get up!
Much larger, more coherent video in production that was supposed to be talking about all of this. I had to push forward some of this information because of this Project White Sands leak. We know...
I actually couldn't sleep last night when I saw this video.
...to strings inside of things like Dota 2 and Counter-Strike 2, that the character you play as in whatever HL...
Whoever you play as in HLX or Project White Sands has a HEV suit.
is...
Stop! Stop it! 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 It keeps coming up. I can't get rid of it. But I mean that could no. I mean that could mean that like you play as like the two ladies from Half-Life Decay, which would be pretty cool because I really like I've forgotten her name. I haven't been where's the HEV suits in Half-Life Decay? Gordon Freeman and other members of the Black Mesa science team. I don't fucking care about Gordon Freeman. Tell me about the ladies' names. Half-Life Decay. Protagonist. You do not play as Gordon Freeman in Half-Life Decay. I know that their names are there. But why is Gordon Freeman at the top? He is not even in. He's not even in Half-Life Decay. But yeah, I don't know their full names. I know Dr. Cross, Dr. Green. Gina Cross! Gina Cross! I like Gina Cross. Gina Cross and Colette Green. Okay, there we go. Colette Green is the person who does the tutorial that has this course. Has something course in Half-Life 1. Gina Cross is my goat. I love Gina Cross. I love Gina Cross, man. Anyway. So, this HEV suit could be a reference to Gina Cross. You know, we could be getting a Gina Cross game. We could be getting a Colette Green game. I highly doubt that. But, you know. In fact, that would give more credence to the White Sands, New Mexico, Black Mesa link. Because Colette Green and Gina Cross were last seen at fucking... at Black Mesa, you know, during the incident. Again, really fucking hope that that's not the case. I want a Half-Life 3. Please, 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 please don't be a prequel. But you know, it can't be ignored. Factual Life is crazy. You are literally my Factual Life. Portable Factual Life.
There's an HEV suit. Goes, as the internal strings call it, off-world, where there are workers.
Although this, I do think would be weird though if you're going off-world, because are there Zen levels in Half-Life Decay? We're not getting like a fucking Half-Life Decay fucking game, you know. When we're not getting a fucking, we're not getting a Decay remake. I don't really see that we would get that. I don't know why we'd want that. Although Tyler does say at the end of this that it could be co-op. It could be co-op. Man, do you remember when my dad compared you to a Pokemon? LeBron James. I'm washed at Dark Souls? Okay. What Pokemon did you compare me to? Joey, it could just be a Decay remake. Because you just talk about co-op. Although I highly doubt that after the cliffhanger that they dropped at the end of Alex. But again, taking all the pieces we have, you could be pushing it towards Half-Life 3, but you could easily disassemble this Lego set and make a fucking bus. With the things that we have, we could be seeing a fucking Half-Life Decay remake.
And things called storks and pentatanks. Feral man hacks.
Never mind. Feral manhacks are not a thing in the Black Mesa incident. In, anything Half-Life 1 related. Never mind. Just your own Pokemon because you were on my phone and I put you back in my purse like putting a Pokemon into a Pokeball. I'm literally fucking Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi. I'm literally a fucking Tamagotchi.
And my favorite, Zen Gorillas, is a real thing that Valve at one point or even now is developing.
I don't like the idea, because this idea has been fucked with a lot. Like, dude, what if a fucking head crab? Dude, what if a head crab went onto an ape, or a monkey, or a gorilla? I don't like this idea. I'm hoping that it's gorilla in the same, it's just a comparison animal. It's not like actually a gorilla, but whatever.
It was an offhand reference in the zoo
Zen Gorillas,
Alex, and they actually tested it alongside Zen Swoopers and Zen Jellyfish, things that were initially cut from Half-Life Alex, but have continued to receive some form.
Was there any concept art for Zen Swooper? Jellyfish. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? I've never seen that in my fucking life. A jelly blobber? There's the gas bags. That's from fucking that's from fucking Morrowind. What the fuck is this? Which was to appear in Half-Life Alex. That'll be why I've never seen it. Dude. What the fuck is that? The Man of War is awesome. What is this? Kaiju-verse. Zen wildlife. Seen in Zen? Wait, what? Wait, what? Fucking Half-Life? It's like the jelly blobber. Is that a jelly blobber? Get the name from their close resemblance extinct Earth hydrozone of the same name. Huh. Holy shit. Holy shit. It's like a Man of War, but small. Huh. Weird. No! I just closed the video. I was watching. I just closed it. I've seen it on TikTok. It scares the shit out of me. The Man of War is a real Man of War animal. Portuguese Man of War. Oh my god. It's like all splayed out on the ground like it wasn't that one thing. It looks like a plastic bag. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so freaky. Ugh, that's so freaky. Ew, that's so freaky looking. Is that AI? I'm like real on the right. What the fuck is that? Deadly? That deadly? I'm often mistaken for a jellyfish. The Portuguese Man of War is actually a siphonophore? Meaning it's not one animal, but many highly specialized animals working together? What the fuck? What? Ew, they're yucky. They're so icky.
Okay, let's get two things straight before we.
Oh.
Some of this. Gorillas is a real thing that Valve
Gorillas
at one
is a real
point,
thing.
Even now is developing. It was an offhand reference in the zoo level of Half-Life Alyx, and they actually tested it alongside Zen Swoopers and Zen Jellyfish, things that were initially cut from Half-Life Alyx, but have continued to receive some form of development.
Yeah, so the floaters in the Man of War are not a thing. In what am I on about? The floaters and the Man of War aren't actual jellyfish. So I'm assuming that this Zen gorilla is just a comparison animal. You know, because the floaters of the Man of War, and I assume that they're Zen jellyfish. That's just what they are. But here they're just called jellyfish. I'm hoping that the Zen gorilla is just the same thing. It's not just a fucking gorilla with a fucking head crab on its head, but you know.
Updates to Valve's Source 2 projects. There is obviously more, including a very detailed simulation of drivable vehicles.
Drivable vehicles. That is interesting. That is very interesting. I mean, vehicles play a part in fucking Half-Life 2. You know, in episode 2, there's the fucking like muscle car. In Half-Life 2, there's the buggy. You know, vehicles are a thing in Half-Life 2, and I assume in Half-Life 3, it also makes sense that there would be vehicles, because I don't know if they're still going to go with the winter timeline, not the winter timeline, the winter story, as... I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't do it, because where Half-Life Alyx has left the timeline, they still need to worry about the Borealis. So I assume that they're still going to go to the Arctic. Just because Alyx is gone and it's Eli now, they're still going to go to the Arctic, I think. But we'll see. Oh, I muted it.
Do I think this is Half-Life 3? I gotta be very careful in answering that question. But yes, I think that this is a non-VR Half-Life game that you play an HEV suit wearing character in development at Valve Software that has been in development since Half-Life Alyx has released. Because it's been in development for over 4 years, also because, according to Datamines, systems architecture has been slowing down, yet features architecture has been speeding up, it seems as if things are happening very quickly and are actually nearing a completion date sooner rather than later.
A completion date sooner rather than later? We've only seen this in leaks. I don't know what he means by a completion date sooner rather than later. I don't know. I don't think we're seeing this game for... I don't think we're seeing it this year. No, not this year, next year. I don't think we're seeing it 2025. I think it may be announced 2025. I mean, Deadlock has been a thing for about the same time as HLX. And Deadlock still hasn't been announced. There's no trailers, there's no nothing. But we know of its existence still, you know? I don't think we're seeing this game for quite some time. So I don't know what he means by completion date, but I mean, I suppose with Deadlock, it's an online game. So I suppose they're still balancing shit, but whereas with a game like this, you know, you don't really have to balance things. 2093? Lechonga?
There's so much more to explore in this story. There's so much more to unpack. But again, I missed the majority of 2024's data mining. The majority of the time...
But yeah, we're still waiting on a bigger video. There's going to be a much bigger video that goes into more detail. But this was some wild news to just drop.
That I spent in 2024 was trying to predict what eventually became Deadlock. Now that we know what that is, it's easier to discern between what's for Deadlock and what's for Half-Life. And now we have a much bigger picture on what the next Half-Life game is going to be. Codenamed HLX, this appears to be a non-VR Half-Life game.
Non-VR, baby.
Single player or cooperative or both. It's up in the air. We don't know. And if I were to go out on a limb, this could very well be a Half-Life 3. There's a much bigger video in production right now that I have been working on for the last week. I have been doing almost nothing but data mining every update to every Source 2 project that Valve has put out in the last 12 months. This will continue to take me likely another 2 weeks of daily data mining, but if you're at all interested in this much larger project, much larger video, please get subscribed. According to my analytics, I think only like...
I don't care.
Please do not hound the voice actor who accidentally put this information out there. A lot of these resumes are written by the agencies and not the actors themselves. Someone screwed up. Yes, this information is public, but you don't need to go around reporting on the individual's name. Okay? I'm Tyler McVicker, the Passionate Gamer. Thank you so much for...
Yeah. There's that. That's really fucking interesting. Project White Sands, new Half-Life game that is not VR. It's not VR. It's not VR. New Half-Life game, not VR. That's got me mad excited, man. Even if it isn't Half-Life 3 and it's fucking Colette Green, I don't know, seeing the Combine. It's a Half-Life game. That's flat screen. I'll be able to play this thing, man. I was going to actually... There was another Half-Life loose end I wanted to tie up. I wanted to see if Half-Life Alyx no VR would run on stream. I did try it once, but since then I've upgraded my CPU. So I was hoping maybe I could check it, and if so, I could, maybe play it on stream at some point. But I don't have it installed, and because I have Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA 5 installed, I'm probably... Oh, actually, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm getting rid of this. Bye bye GTA 4. I love GTA 4. It's the best GTA game. But I'm not going to play it. And then we're going to install Half-Life Alyx. I love Half-Life Alyx so much, man. Over the moon like the cow. What? Chat, I'm working so hard on this new profile picture. New profile picture alert? Okay. Based? We could do a tier list. Half-Life game tier list. Half-Life game tier list. Half-Life complete tier list. Go to template. No file selected? Okay. We've got our shit here. We've got our shit here. So we're just gonna go down the list. Half-Life 2 Episode 1. I really like Episode 1. I'm a big Episode 1 defender. A lot of people shit on Episode 1 needlessly. I really like how it kind of advances your relationship with Alyx, because it fleshes... Tier list is crazy. I got some space to fill out. I really like its companion. I like the kind of companion dynamic in Episode 1. I'm probably going to give it a B. I would give it an A, but there are some sections in it where it's just like the going back and forth with the rebels is just a bit tedious. Half-Life 2, S. It's just a really fucking good game. I love every section of it. You could call it Stockholm Syndrome. You could call it schizophrenia. You could call it, you could call me crazy. Because, dude, there's some sections that are just so, awful, dude. Dude, I fucking hate the fucking airboat, dude. Dude, I hate Highway 17. I love it. Those are some of my favorite chapters. I fucking love it so much, man. To me, Half-Life 2 is just a perfect game. And then Half-Life 2 Episode 2 is even more perfect than Half-Life 2. Episode 2 is my favorite piece of Half-Life 2 media. It has the companionship from Episode 1. It has a killer soundtrack. I love all the sections. I love it so much. The cliffhanger. I've grown to love the cliffhanger. Again, I do think that is just a bit Stockholm Syndrome, but I love it. It has a stamina bar. Oh my god, it's literally Dark Souls. Half-Life Alex. I'm probably also gonna put that in an S. I've only experienced it no VR. I've only experienced it no VR, but I love Alex so much. Alex is so fucking fun, man. I love the rummaging. I'm a little fucking rat. I'm a little fucking rat man. I'm a little fucking. You know, I get my hand on some cheese and like, you know, I'm a little rat, so I love rummaging. I love scurrying about. And Half-Life Alex no VR is very scurry-pilled. It's very rummage-pilled. I love it. I love searching about in things and upgrading weapons. Who makes the no VR? Half-Life Alex no VR. Who makes this? This is the ModDB. If you want to play Alex, this is a very good way to do so. Get Alex on a Steam sale. This is a very good way to play it. Who are you? Who are you? Take me to your Twitter. I think they're just called HLX no VR. You know, that's it. We'll just go to their Twitter. Yeah, this guy. Very cool, very cool, very cool. But yeah, I love Half-Life Alex so much. It's so fun. And also, you know, new Half-Life game. After years of not having one, I finally get to play it. I love the new cliffhanger. I love it so much. Blue Shift's an F. Blue Shift is... I have no reason to play Blue Shift at any point of the day. If I'm thinking, I must quench my Half-Life thirst. Blue Shift is the last thing I'd pick. I'm gonna put Opposing Force in D. Everyone's like, dude, Opposing Force is peak, man. It's so good. I don't like it. I don't like Race X. I don't like that you're a fucking soldier. I don't like a lot of the sections. I don't like the weapons. It's also weirdly long for an expansion pack. I just kind of hate it. I kind of hate playing it. Again, same thing with Blue Shift. If I want to quench my Half-Life thirst, I am not going to Opposing Force. He hates change. I'm not falling for this argument. I'm not gonna have this argument with you. I just don't like it. I love the new Half-Life update, so I'm gonna put it in A. I love Half-Life 1. There are a lot of sections in it where it's like, I don't like this. You know, there's a lot of sections that a lot of people say they have gripes with Half-Life 2, like the airboat section, the buggy section. And I love those bits, but in Half-Life, in the original Half-Life, like on a rail, the wrench, the sniper, yeah, I don't like that. I mean, the wrench I quite like, actually. But you know, I just don't like I don't like Opposing Force. But yeah, with the new update, love Half-Life 1. I do think that some sections are a bit, you know, they drag a bit. I don't. But you know, I can look past them. I do think it's a really good game. I have played Team Fortress Classic. It's a D. It's okay. Actually, it's better than Opposing Force. It's okay. I've had my fun with it, but like I have no reason to play it. It's not. I don't even know why it's on here. I'll just rank it cause. Half-Life 2 Deathmatch isn't fun. I think that's just because I haven't played it with like, you know, oh no, please stream, come back. It says connection to chat. Did my shit end? Okay, no, we're all cool. I think it's because I haven't had like a full room with, you know, a full chat room. You know, we're all talking and we're all just fucking about in Deathmatch. But I just haven't really had much fun with Half-Life 2 Deathmatch. Lost Coast, I don't know why this is here. People pretend like Lost Coast is a game. It's not. It's less than a chapter. I suppose D. I'm not gonna go to it to quench my Half-Life thirst, but it's not like bad. It's just like something that, you know, I don't know why people pretend to like rank it like it's a real game. It's not. It really isn't. Black Mesa's an F. I hate Black Mesa. I really hate Black Mesa. We played Half-Life 1 Deathmatch at one time. That was fun, but this is Half-Life 2 Deathmatch. where you like throw toilets at people, which can be fun. But again, I haven't done it in like a chat room of people. Anyway, I don't like Black Mesa. I don't like how much it changes the art design. I don't like its gameplay. I really don't like its gameplay. If it just does not feel like Half-Life. It doesn't feel like Half-Life. I don't like the aesthetic. Don't get me wrong. I think it's really impressive that they've remade Half-Life 1 in the Source engine. I think it's really impressive. Zen looks fucking beautiful. I just don't enjoy playing Black Mesa. I don't really enjoy it. It doesn't feel like Half-Life to me. I'm not ranking Hunt Down the Freeman. It has no reason being here. And Half-Life Decay, I haven't really played. But I'd really like to. So again, I can't really rank it. I really love Gina Cross. Gina Cross is my goat. I was tempted to mod Gina Cross's arms into Half-Life 1. Like, just find, like, a Game Banana thing. But I don't think I could. Or I didn't really, like, search properly. I don't really remember. But yeah, this is my tier list. Half-Life 1 is in A. But yeah, this is just kind of... This is an accurate rating of, like, all the games. Episode 2, my goat. Half-Life 2, my goat. Alex, my goat. You know, Half-Life 1 is like, it's okay. Well, it's okay. It's an A. I mean, like, Half-Life 1 is really good, but, you know, there are some sections where I'm like, I really wish I wasn't doing this right now. Episode 1's good, and then all of this down here is just, like, I'm not going to play this. In D is, like, I'm not going to play this because it's not going to quench my Half-Life thirst. F, I'm not going to play this because it's dog shit. Yeah, that's my ranking. Now, I did say we were going to play some episode 2. I don't think that's going to be the case. Only because I'm hungry. I'm a hungry boy. I need to eat some food. And I'm probably just going to let Half-Life Alex download. Because I want to play some Alex. But yeah, this has been my little Half-Life catch-up stream. I love Half-Life. I love talking about it. I love yapping. You could probably tell because I've yapped a lot this stream. Like, it's been almost non-stop talking. The only silent moment there was when I was like watching some videos. Yeah, show some love to Half-Life No VR, Raising the Bar Redux, Project Borealis, Infinite Finality. I don't want to miss anyone out. Yeah, Infinite Finality, which is Team Hyperborea, Project Borealis, Raising the Bar Redux team, Inhuman, the Anti-Citizens dev team, and Comfort Jones. I believe that's everyone. Yeah, just show them all some love because they're doing some very incredible things. And also, Half-Life 3 is actually confirmed. You know, for real, crazy. If you watch stream, thank you very much. And if you watch, well, I appreciate it because I enjoy people watching my content. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.